Wrexham. It's the first leg of the FA Trophy semi-final between Wrexham from the Blue Square Premiership and Gainsborough Trinity from the Blue Square North. It's an early opportunity for the home side, and it's the Danish giant in goal for the visitors. Jan Wrexham stalwart Wayne Phillips. And Wayne, well, great expectations here from the home side, but they have to watch that they're not overconfident.
Yes, they do. It's an excellent start from Wrexham, as you would expect. You know, it's a semi-final, first leg. They've got a home advantage and they want to make it count.
Striking against Ogilvie, and Ricochet out for a fortunate goal kick for the visitors, who have already beaten 3 other teams from the Blue Square Premiership to reach this point. They've beaten Forest Green Rovers, they've beaten Tamworth, and they've beaten Barrow. I heard you this morning on the radio, Wayne, you were asked, is home advantage in the first match an advantage? And your answer?
Well, only if you win the game, you know. If you win the game, it has been an advantage, but as I say, over two-legged, unless you're comfortable enough to win this game by 2 or 3 goals this afternoon, that's the only time you would feel confident going to Gainsborough next week, you know. If it's tight, then it's a game ahead.
Ormerod! It's there for Danny Wright! And with 18 minutes played, it was the effort from Brett Ormerod. Butch couldn't hold it with the potato, which was too hot, and scoring his first goal in the FA Trophy, his 14th for the season. It's Danny Wright.
Yeah, and an excellent goal by Danny Wright. You know, an excellent strike by Brett Ormerod. He caused the goalkeeper problems. Gainsborough's goalkeeper can be disappointed with his back four. They haven't reacted to the effort that came in. It's an excellent strike, it's a good save, but the only person to react is that man, Danny Wright, which possibly deservedly puts Wrexham 1-0 up.
18 minutes on the clock when that one hit the back of the net. Danny Wright in the right place to put Andy Morell's side ahead. And they can see, well, it's not the Twin Towers anymore, they can see the arch of Wembley looming on the horizon.
How do Gainsborough react to that now, Bryn? Not conceding in that 20-minute spell when they would have been asked to get through 25-30 minutes from their manager. They haven't. The goalkeeper will be disappointed. He's done his bit. He's saved a good effort from Brett Ormerod. His defenders haven't reacted for him, and they find themselves 1-0 down, and it's a big test for them now this next 5-10 minutes.
Tails are up. The Dragon is breathing fire. It's Joe Clark to curl the ball, looking for the big men at the far post, and one of them was Butch. He didn't get hold of it. Ashton, where's the goalkeeper going? The ball's played back into Danny Wright again, off the line, and it's back in, and past the post from Jay Harris.
Goalkeeper caught out in no man's land. You know, he decided to come for the free kick. He should have dealt with it, and once he's dropped it, he should have got himself back into position. His centre-back Luke Waterfall getting him out of trouble and denying Wrexham from going 2 goals up.
The goalkeeper looks very, very shaky. Off of the cross on the first opportunity, and it's Ashton again with the clearance looking. Well, it's Ogilvie up there, and all the way back by Josh Wilde to Jan Butch. Immediately the space is cut down, and there's an opportunity here again. Ogilvie, he had time to control and take it past his goalkeeper, and the Gainsborough Trinity manager Steve Howsham, he must be livid.
What a chance to put your team 2-0 up. Rob Ogilvie, excellent closing down by Joe Clark. Yes, he was a little bit lucky, he had time to pick his spot. The goalkeeper was going down. You've got to hit the targets, you know, and he hasn't, and well wide of the post. You know, final appearance is, you know, appealing to the players. You know, you're only 2 games away from it, and it's been an excellent 25 minutes for Wrexham. The manager, I wouldn't say he's probably getting his feet a bit cold, and he wants to come on, but he'll be disappointed in the chance he's just seen gone begging by Rob Ogilvie. You know, he's a good player, Rob, but a little bit of experience might have put him 2-0 up.
Long ball forward, it's there for Danny Wright! Oh, that should have been breaking the net.
Should have been, but you can see he's leaning back. You know, he's in an excellent position. He hasn't got in for the header. Once the header comes back to him, it's a good defensive header. He's the man leaning back over the bar. Should be hitting the target.
Well, it should be 2, it should be 3. And will Wrexham rue these missed chances? Because Gainsborough Trinity, they're under the cosh at the moment.
Well, as an example to any youngster watching, you know, leaning back, the ball tends to go over the crossbar on that occasion. You know, he was penalty spot. You've got to make either the goalkeeper work or you've got to smash the back of the net.
Declan Walker with the header forward. Joe Clark is back here for Gainsborough. Opportunity for Jamie Yates to get his cross in. He's got Terry Hawkridge with him, and it comes to the far post, and Darren Stamp, totally against the run of play, strikes for Gainsborough Trinity, totally well out of the yellow, let alone out of the blue.
Well, it just goes to show, Bryn, that one goal is never enough, and Chris Maxwell, you know, has had very little to do. Poor defending by Wrexham to allow the first cross to come into the box. Declan Walker not tight enough. You've got to get tighter to deny this ball coming in. And again, poor marking by Riley. An excellent header by Darryl Stamp. And he gets his team back in a game when they should have been 2 or 3 goals behind.
It's the top scorer's 11th goal of the campaign, his 5th in the FA Trophy. And after having defended and looking seemingly out of the game, well, Gainsborough Trinity are back in it.
And to give him credit, Bryn, I'll just pause while Wrexham come forward.
Ashton tries to work his way into the box.
It was a fantastic header. One, the cross should not have been allowed to come into the box, and secondly, he shouldn't have had a yard of space in between Riley and Ashton, but once the ball fell to him, it was a perfect header and no chance for Maxwell.
Jan Butch, the Gainsborough Trinity goalkeeper, in the Wrexham half, and if Gainsborough Trinity could go in on the break with the lead, well, beyond their wildest dreams. Maxwell, and is cleared off the line by Danny Wright. Gainsborough Trinity almost taking the lead. It's still there. Oh, excellent play by Hawkridge. Hawkridge to the far post, and it was played back across, and they're claiming another corner kick. It's cleared only as far as Jay Harris. This is Dean Keats. Keats, seconds remaining. Another look at the watch from the referee. Ashton will have to get this into the box quickly. Danny Wright. Can he turn? He can. And he's taken down in the box, and it's played back. Well, they're claiming a back pass. The referee blows his whistle. The racecourse here at Wrexham. It's the first leg of the FA Trophy semi-final. Maxwell leaves it to Keats. Declan Walker. Ormerod steps into the box, plays the ball square to Danny Wright. Wright, will he go for goal? Oh no! He laid it into the path of Jay Harris. And again, he skies the effort. And now it'll be an opportunity for Wrexham to bring on Adrian Chislovich for Rob Ogilvie.
Yeah, patient play by Wrexham inside the 18-yard box. When you're looking for somebody with a bit of creativity in and around the box in a tight area, Danny Wright produced that for Jay Harris. And yet again, Jay Harris with a disappointing effort on goal. But the change being made early in the second half, 15 minutes into the second half. Rob Ogilvie is the man to leave, and Adrian Chisholm in command, who can cause problems in the times I've seen him coming on this racecourse pitch, you know. But the one thing they have to do is get in the ball occasionally.
I think Wrexham fortunate there that they didn't concede the corner kick. Chislovich, the mistake by Roma. Chislovich! That's the impact that he's come from the bench. 64 minutes play, and Wrexham are back in front, and it's Adrian Chislovich with his 3rd goal in the FA Trophy, and his 7th for the season, and every time he's scored, Wrexham have won.
Yeah, the manager can give himself a pat on the back for making that substitution. He still had a little bit of luck, he had a lot of work to do, and he hit it hard and low, past the goalkeeper's right-hand side, into the far corner of the net. That should give Wrexham a lift that they need.
Adrian Chislovich, well, in the league he scored 6, and they've won 6.
And it's a goal out of nothing. You know, the game was going neither way. Both teams would have felt comfortable that they weren't going to concede, and the one quick breakaway up the field, the ball ricocheted back to him, lucky, and there was some good play by Adrian after that. The finish was perfect, and balls had come into the box.
And now Wrexham can counter, and it's a surging run by Joe Clark. Clark still going. Clark into the edge of the box. Clark looking for Chislovich again. Chislovich plays the ball square to Neil Ashton. Ashton lifts the ball into the box, looking for Chislovich. Flowing move by Wrexham. The end product wasn't quite there. Looking for Stamp. Stamp looking for Barraclough. Westwood, he'll have his hands full now. He'll know he's in a game. Well, he knew that already with Darren Stamp, but with Bradley Barraclough on the pitch, it's just got doubly worse for Westwood. Keats battling in midfield. He's a pocket battleship, and he ventures forward. He drives Wrexham forward. Timing of the pass is important. It comes to Chislovich. You've got Ormerod in the middle. Wright is there. Chislovich across goal, fired it in. It was headed out by Hon, and it's there by Leary. And it looks like a third goal for Wrexham, more than one for Gainsborough. That was an odd ball, to say the least, and he's played Terry Hawkridge in. And at the moment it's 5 against 3. Riley will have to hold him up. He does that excellently. And then Dean Keats steals the ball.
Terrific defending by Martin Riley. You know, as bad as some of the defending was in the first half, it was excellent defending then by the Wrexham defender.
Clark, poor ball by Clark, straight to Wise. Another substitution being prepared by Wrexham. It's Glenn Little. Little is going to come on, and the player departing will be Dean Keats.
Yeah, surprised a little bit. I thought Dean Keats has had a terrific game in the middle of the park again. You know, a terrific captain, a leader, a winner. You know, a man, still having a chat with one or two, the referee, about a free kick he should have been given maybe minutes earlier. But Glenn Little, round of applause, a standing ovation for the captain. But people glad to see this man coming on the field, the magician. When he's on the ball, he can create a chance or two. But like I said, when Adrian came onto the ball, you have to give him the ball if he is going to create those chances.
Indeed, Brett Ormerod, who will depart. Andy Morel, well, he's now the joint top scorer for Wrexham in the FA Trophy. He scored 3, as has Adrian Chislovich. But there's more defending work for Wrexham on their own patch to do.
As we've spoke about, they are getting results away from home more so than home.
Lovely turn by Danny Wright, plays the ball into Andy Morel. Morel tries to lift the ball over the goalkeeper. And he got a true connection, did Andy Morel, his first proper contribution to the match.
Well, I spoke about creating a chance for him, and he would come close, and it was a beautiful run by Andy. He peeled off to the back stick. The goalkeeper, Buds, just did enough to deny him any time to try and get a ball into that far corner. And unfortunately, for Andy Morel, it hits the side netting.
Has to go back to Adrian Chislovich. One of those runs again, Chislovich! Oh! Just past the buzz. The fourth official has 4 minutes on the electronic scoreboard. So, is there time for Wrexham to really have a hold
to be late in the game? 91st minute, and they're still trying to create a chance to get that third goal.
Worrying times for Steve Howsham as Joe Clark prepares to aim for one of the 5 in the box. It's there for Morel, and it's in the back of the net, and it's the man of the match, Neil Ashton. And how crucial could that goal be? It sealed the victory, and that's what it means to the faithful at the racecourse.
Crucial, Bren. We spoke about taking a 2-goal advantage. One, it's yet again another corner off the training ground. Excellently worked. Andy Morel will be disappointed that he hasn't got the goal. He was lucky, his teammate was there, Neil Ashton, to fire the ball into an empty net. And this is the cushion that Wrexham were hoping for. Excellent play by Neil Ashton, and a 2-goal cushion to take to Gainsborough next Saturday.
Well, no more than Wrexham have deserved, in all honesty. They have been turning the screw in the second half. Little. Chislovich looking for Harris Thompson, or Clark rather, to Tyrone Thompson, looking for Bradley Barraclough. That one will run, and it'll run out, and it's a throw in to Wrexham as we enter the final minute of the 4, played over the 90, and Neil Ashton's goal could be absolutely critical. Very, very happy 3,000 or so fans here supporting Wrexham. Clark with the pressure. Ashton told to take his time by Billy Barr. You can hear him at the far side. Little urging his men forward. Little allowed to run. Danny Wright, whose goal started things off after 18 minutes. Clark back to Declan Walker, and it's